Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the live stream. Welcome to the channel. David here with another early morning cryptocurrency update. Coming to you live from the office, guys. Ooh, let's get the heat map going before everybody comes rolling in this morning. Where is our heat map? Anyway, I hope you guys are all having a great morning. Everybody who's going to be replaying this stream today, I really do appreciate it. I feel like we've got so much good information to cover. And if you guys can, do me a favor and drop down, good morning, welcome. If you guys can, drop down a comment down below. Let me know what time exactly the other streamers go on. I'm trying to create a good working balance here of understanding what time they're going and when we should go. So what time does Cobb go? What time does CKJ go? Get that conversation started just so that I'm not trying to run over their live streams. As we get into the heat map today, guys, as you can see, it's a sideways day. EOS, goodness gracious, it's getting hit. It's really hard today. What's going on here? EOS, does someone have some information on what's going on with EOS today? What's going on? Crypto Red Eye, how you doing this morning? Good morning indeed. What do you guys think of this? Red day here. Not fun. It's never fun to wake up to a red day, but there's a lot of really positive information. This is one of the few times where, first of all, I just put up a video, guys, a few minutes ago. It's a really important one, so be sure to go check that out. It should be live now. So as soon as we're done with this live stream, be sure to pop in and check that video out. It's in regards to cash and going cashless society, that kind of thing. A lot of information. Red day for Valentine's Day. I didn't even really think about that. It is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, guys, to everybody who's joining in. Good morning, George. Good morning, Ben. Hi, how are you? Happy Valentine's Day. If I had roses, I would send you guys roses. And if I had enough XRP, I would send you all some XRP. I really do appreciate you guys coming in this morning. A lot of information. You guys cannot see the tags at the top here, but there's a lot of stuff to cover. A lot of really good information going on today in regards to Ripple, in regards to JP Morgan. I'm sure you guys have all heard already what's going on with JP Morgan, but we're going to dive a little bit into that. We'll get into a little bit about an article, married, no girlfriend. Well, this should be an easy, fun day for you, George. There's an article we're going to cover that's getting into cryptocurrency influencers, basically talking about how annoying we are, which is kind of painful for me. We're going to get into a little bit of the long-term indicators in regards to whether or not we've neared the bottom, or if we're at the bottom, or what the bottom could really look like. Where do you guys see a bottom? Do you guys have any ability to actually call your shots here? Are you guys that good in this market that you can just be like, yeah, hopefully we don't have a Valentine's Day massacre in the crypto world. Ugh. Yeah, no, we don't want that. At the same time, if a Valentine's Day massacre in the crypto world was to knock you off of your bags, then I'm sorry for you. Crypto is not going to be leaving my bags unless it drastically has to. No red day is going to be taking my bags away. So they can make the day as red as they would like. We're going to get an awesome information today about Wells Fargo with their nightmare, and the nightmare, how nightmare is Bitcoin's dream. Everyone is ready, seatbelt is tight, ready for the mooning. Yeah, you really, honestly, you got that right. You guys, hit the like button. Please do turn the notification bell on. If you guys have the option, definitely let Twitter know that we are live. Ripple Effect is here, and we're not going anywhere. And we are definitely, for sure, ready. Waiting for the good news from my country later. Oh yeah, you guys, they're gonna be doing I know Alex said he's gonna go live today for the token taxonomy. I think they're gonna be doing a breakdown today, and I'm not sure if they're gonna be inviting the bill onto the House floor or what they're gonna actually be doing, but supposedly they're gonna be discussing token taxonomy, which is a good and a bad thing, because like I've told you guys before, the Token Taxonomy Act is a blanket act. It would be like and we brought this up before, it's like comparing the Token Taxonomy Act to full-on legalization of marijuana, okay? Or we could think about it, the full-on criminalization of not wearing your seatbelt, if we could take it to that matter. It could be taken down that far. So with regards to token taxonomy, I don't think a blanket is going to work. To be honest with you, it has to start with the individual states. That's why all the representatives from Colorado and Wyoming and all of those states that are getting themselves in the position to enact their own cryptocurrency legislation or digital payments legislation. That's where it's going to start. And once enough of the states do it, it's exciting that they're bringing it to the floor. It's exciting that they're going to actually discuss it. One of the reasons why I'm not going to be sitting around waiting for that live stream to start is because we already did a deep dive into token taxonomy. If you guys wanted to go back and watch that video, we did like a full-on deep-ass dive into token taxonomy, which is great. I feel like our community here knows more about the Token Taxonomy Act than some do, just based on the fact that we went through the verbiage. We understand some of the words that they're trying to use. As long as we can understand that they're not going to be fully enacting it, it's not going to be a nationwide, full-sweeping retraction of old antiquated security laws. No, it's going to start state to state. So first of all, what state are you in, guys? What country are you in? What time is it? Where are you at? What are you doing? How's everything going this morning? Let's jump in to the news, guys. And this is going to be where we're starting. 27 of you badasses in here. Ripple announces the XRP ledger. Let's see if we can get everything in the screen here. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, no, we're still going. You see that? You see that? Boom. Now we're back. Can you guys see me? Yeah, you can see me. Okay, good. All right, we're back. You got the whole screen here? Orlando, Los Angeles in the house. That's right. What part of LA? In the city? It's cold. Doug for show. Ripple announces XRP Ledger 1.2.0, a new and an upgraded version of the XRP Ledger. Ripple recently announced the launch of an upgrade to their XRP Ledger. The new update is XRP Ledger 1.2.0, and users running the XRP Ledger service must upgrade before February 27th. The Insight page of Ripple's website posted the details of the update on February 13, 2019, and explains how the upgrade helps prevent censorship of transactions on the XRP Ledger. Now, this is not, that's right, Thailand, Ninja. I love to see all these moderators popping in with your little things, guys. Anyway, from Mendo. All right. Morocco, welcome Morocco. 3:30. Waiting for the morning. That's right. Paris, France. How's it going in Paris right now? By USC. Okay. Much love, much love. Brazil. No Brazil. What am I reading? XRP all over the world. Isn't that crazy, guys, to think that there's only 26 of us watching right now, but yet we could literally have a connection. If we were to start a business, we could have a connect that spans. The stream resumed. The stream popped out. The stream resumed. Seems like we've got low output. One of these. Can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me? Is everything coming in? Is everything coming in here? Let me know just so that. All right, so that's really great news, guys. Obviously, with Ripple, the company trying to upgrade and trying to advance their platform along with everybody. If we're starting a business, it would be a success. Honestly, it would. It would. Johnny, where are you getting your information from? I'm good? Okay, good. Okay. It's a bit fuzzy. Yeah, as you can see here, it's honestly, it might be the rain for sure. That's weird. You're in Jerusalem. Wow. I used to live in the old city. I lived in the old city for about 2 years. And I might be coming back. So we'll meet up at Ben Yehuda. All right, so look, that's exciting, guys. We're not going to dig too deep in it. 30 people, thank you guys all very much. Please do like, share, subscribe. Let me know if I'm coming in loud and clear. Smash the freaking like buttons, guys, and definitely subscribe. Ripple isn't a real cryptocurrency, claims exchange that just listed the heavily centralized token. It's okay now? All right, good. Thank you. Ripple XRP is not a cryptocurrency. This is not my own input. This is an opinionated article. Ripple XRP is not a cryptocurrency. It is heavily centralized in the hands of the corporate entity known as Ripple. That's the opinion of a cryptocurrency exchange which listed XRP on its platform just days ago. Let's see. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse claims XRP is very clearly decentralized, but many others disagree. The CoinMotion exchange based in Finland released this blog post just hours after listing Ripple on its trading platform titled XRP is a centralized virtual currency. The post details the opinion of the exchange operators that XRP is not a typical cryptocurrency, is not backed up by a traditional blockchain, and that it is heavily centralized in the hands of the parent company Ripple Labs. Here's the quote. What one needs to know about XRP is that it is not cryptocurrency in the strict meaning of the word. What differentiates XRP from cryptocurrencies is that it is not based on the blockchain. It is not mined, and it is heavily centralized. Ripple Network is a suite of different applications by Ripple Labs. XRP is the currency of Ripple Network, which the apps use. It's very true. In a sense, you guys have to be able to take a lot of this stuff with a grain of salt. Okay? Sorry, you got to be able to take this stuff with a grain of salt, guys. 41 of you, I really do appreciate it. Let's see what 28th Art says. I was thinking about a theory recently. What if this bearish market was meant to stop BTC more than anything else? Just present XRP to the financial world. It's an interesting concept, guys, as we start to think about where the manipulation lies and why everything's being manipulated. Like, why are people so focused on which currency is going to be bigger than the other? Why does everybody have to fixate on destroying other currencies or destroying fiat or destroying the stock market instead of all of them harmoniously working together and growing together? You know why it is? Because everybody has an allegiance. Everybody has an alliance. Everybody has someone that they answer to or something that they answer to. And it's got to be, you guys have to, we're going to move on quick. 12 minutes. I don't want this video to be too rambly. I want you guys to be able to click on the ads and participate in the video. We've almost made $100 here, guys, on my YouTube channel, which is crazy to think. I'm going to do a deep dive into... I love when I say deep dives. I'm not as deep as CKJ when it comes to deep dives, but I'm going to do a deep dive into how much money can be made on YouTube, and we'll go per million views. And that will be an interesting video because it's correlating specifically to you guys. If you can understand that the more interaction that you have on the channels, the more that the content creators make, the more that the content creators will be giving back to the platform. I mean, like myself and Cryptzilla and XRP Rainmaker and Brad Kimes. I mean, the more interaction that the channels get, the more that you guys interact with the advertisers that advertise on YouTube itself, the more we'll be able to do giveaways, the more interaction we'll be able to have with you guys, the more XRP we'll be able to donate. I mean, if I'm making a ton of money off of YouTube, you've got to understand, you guys are going to be getting a lot of like free giveaways, and we're going to be having like today, I'm going to do a fun question at the end of this video. I think I'm going to choose between two questions, and I'm not sure. One's going to be a little harder than the other, so it'll be interesting to see. Let's see what's going on here. Thank you, Art. I really do appreciate it. Keep it up. You are already doing great. I really do appreciate it. XRP is a banking database, which is fine. It is a bridge between all currencies. Let's see what 28's saying. And it may be more than that. And yeah, I mean, it is more than that, honestly. XRP itself is... I guess the problem is that we've got no actual validation other than the use case and the moonshots, the consistent habitual moonshots that the space has taken that we would be able to look back at and reference. Okay, let's keep it going, guys. Crypto venture capitalist giant calls mass exodus from gold to Bitcoin. This is one of the articles that is in our title from today, guys. Start the conversation down below. If you guys invest in gold, if you guys invest in crypto, if you guys just hold a bunch of cash under your mattress, what is your safe haven play? Like, where's your confidence lie? And I mean, we've asked this question before. If you're going to have 10 years and you have to hold something, where are you going to hold it and how? Okay, here we go. From a potential flippening from gold to Bitcoin to a new push to support Ethereum-based tokens, here's a look at some of the stories breaking in the world of crypto. The CEO of crypto venture capital firm Digital Currency Group, DCG, says despite the bear market, he's as bullish on Bitcoin as he's ever been. Barry Silbert, we all love Barry Silbert. Yes, we do. Told CNBC he believes the Bitcoin has already proved it will win the race against gold. In the quote, I'm convinced that whatever money is in gold is not going to stay in gold. That gets handed down to millennials. I'm highly confident. Oh, that's an interesting, you guys, that is an interesting quote right there. That is really, I need you guys to really take a look at this quote again. I'm convinced that whatever money is in gold is not going to stay in gold. That is a period, which means he's making two statements here. That gets handed down to millennials. What is a millennial? That I don't know. Let's go back here. Let's open up Google and let's find out what the official definition of a millennial is. What is a millennial?
Here's the definition of millennial, denoting or relating to a period of 1,000 years.
What? Denoting people reaching young adulthood in the early 21st century. Okay, interesting. Okay, so what he's saying here, guys, he's convinced that whatever money is in gold is not going to stay in gold. It should be a comma. There should not be a period there. That gets handed down to millennials. He is basically telling you that if your mother or your father or your grandparents pass away with a little chest full of gold coins, and that gold coins gets handed down to their millennial heir. And I work with heirs in my business. I work with heirs and adults. If that happens, what this quote is saying is that that money is going to be transferring out of gold and into a digital form. And he's referencing into Bitcoin here. That is such a smart and forward-thinking quote right there. Anyway, goodness gracious. Emery's here. Thank you very much. Someone better, welcome. Gumtree Buys, what's going on? Any good news today? Everything is good news today. You know what? I woke up today. That is the best news ever. Thank God. You know, I mean, look, my life, yeah, I mean, it looks like I qualified to be a millennial. No, do I? I don't know. Maybe I do. That's it, guys. The big fella, 23rd, I agree. It is designed as a bridge asset between any fiat or crypto. Every bank/company will have their own coin. XRP is the link between them. It's true. BK in the building. I think that means Brooklyn. What's going on? Alex, welcome. What is my business? I do property liquidation and estate cleanout. So I basically work with heirs, and I help them downsize their estates. I help them sell their antiques. I partner with local auction houses in Los Angeles. Definitely wake up, y'all. Time to get up. It's time to get this thing jumping. B. Veery, thank you very much. You missed a whole bunch. I really do appreciate it. I am a millennial. That's great. I feel like an old man with all this gray hair. Can you guys see all that gray hair in my beard? It's pretty crazy, man. We don't play around. Brooklyn, BK, getting it in. The Brooklyn, man, y'all got a basketball team now. Brooklyn, definitely getting it in. All right, so that quote right there is very, very interesting. Let's see, we got another quote. Silver also says that the infrastructure for institutional investors to jump in has finally materialized. Excuse me. Quote by Silbert, the infrastructure for that to happen safely is finally in place. Fidelity's custody solution and other investment opportunities like a futures market from the Intercontinental Exchange, I believe that's called ICE, parent company of the New York Stock Exchange, are all set to go live early this year. Now, this is speculation. That's an hypothesizing of that, guys. It really is. Let's see what we got going here. Bank coins make no sense. Nobody wants another fiat linked and controlled by the banks. XRP is neutral and can be used by the whole world. Morning, CKJ. What's happening, brother? Welcome to the stream. You guys, everybody drop a comment. Let CKJ know that he is one of the bosses and he's the official pioneer. CKJ, we're doing some CKJ style dives in the video that I just released a couple minutes ago. Really, I'm calling it a CK. You should have it should be coined as we're gonna CKJ it, you know, which means we're gonna do the deep dive. Let's see what Art27 saying. CKJ is in the house. Everybody let him know. Chilling in Amish country. Nice. That's cool. I would love to do a video from Amish country. I think that would be sick. I feel like XRP will be the trust act between banks that will prove the real money and wealth they are holding. Now fiat can be printed easily, so no trust. Yeah, honestly. Oh, yeah, we got to make CKJ a moderator in here. Add moderator. Thanks, CKJ. Big boss dog. Appreciate you. Man, you see that? CKJ supporting the platform. Appreciate you, brother. And like I said, guys, I think it's really important that we communicate, that we're very open and honest with each other. Obviously not about like how large our stacks are or how hard our lives are, but no, we got to be open and we got to have deep lines of communication here, guys. This market will only grow if we communicate. It's not going to grow if we just kind of like stick in our own little bubble. No, you have to be very willing to take this information to people that are outside of your circle, man. I mean, it's like sometimes, look, I'm kind of having an epiphany here with a secondary business that I want to start, which is I basically think that content creation and being able to provide videos on the YouTube platform for people is really amazing. So I might start on this channel specifically, I might start actually putting up videos for other people. Meaning if an auction house that I do business with wants to have a short video, that we would literally be putting up videos from the auction house and from this. It's all about expanding our horizons, guys. You can't just sit still. You can't just like lock yourself into this chair and not move. You have to be very willing to get out there, open your horizons and be like, and be the move maker and be the wall breaker. I mean, if you guys can imagine, guys, yeah, I mean, would you guys be interested in that? I mean, honestly, I could tell for sure. I'll tell you one of the things with 55 of you in here. One of the most exciting things for me is posting a video that I believe is going to get a lot of dislikes, okay? Because I know that I have so many beautiful and amazing people on this channel that the likes are instantaneously going to outweigh the dislikes. No matter how many people come out and unlike my videos. There is so much love on this channel, guys, that we can put out anything. We can literally turn this into our business. This could be it. This could be our form of communication to literally connect the entire world. It could start here from another ripple effect, and it could transfer to CKJ, and it could transfer to Cobb, and it could transfer to Love for Crypto. It can literally start with one, as long as that one is not singularly focused on it only being one. Okay, sorry, rambling. Anyway, so look, we gotta keep on the information. We gotta stay up. Okay, ooh, advertisements. Gotta love the advertisements, guys. JP Morgan, this is a big one. I have a feeling like everybody, CKJ is gonna do a super deep dive into this. Digital asset investor, Alex, all of them. There's gonna be major. So we're not gonna jump too deep into this, but you gotta understand. JP Morgan is rolling out the first. Go to Google. And just type in cryptocurrency. Watch what pops up. JP Morgan, JP Morgan, JP Morgan, JP Morgan, JP Morgan. I mean, so you're going to hear everybody. JP Morgan, JP Morgan, JP Morgan. JP Morgan is rolling out the first U.S. bank-backed cryptocurrency to transform payments business. Engineers at the lender have created the JPM coin, a digital token that will be used to instantly settle transactions between clients of its wholesale payment business. Only a tiny fraction of payments will initially be transmitted using the cryptocurrency, but the trial represents the first real-world use of the digital coin by a major U.S. bank. It'll be interesting to see what happens, yo. Man, CKJ subbed, guys. We're hitting boss level, honestly. I really appreciate it, CK. You bring a lot of notoriety to this space. You bring a lot of new faces and a lot of new ideas. Yeah, no. Honestly, it's not, I mean, this isn't like the greatest news for cryptocurrency. I mean, and we had to kind of imagine, I think that's going to be one of the exciting things about as we move forward is whether or not this entity, this coin that JP Morgan is creating is fully and wholly owned and run and controlled by JP Morgan. JP Morgan's Jamie Dimon has bashed Bitcoin as a fraud. The bank chief and his managers have consistently said blockchain and regulated digital currencies held promise. The first cryptocurrency created by a U.S. bank is here, and it's from J.P. Morgan. The lender moves more than $6 trillion around the world every day from corporations in its massive wholesale payments business. And trials set to start in a few months, a tiny fraction. Okay, good. It's set to start in a few months, guys, which is good, right? Honestly, it's good. Morning, Teresa. How you doing? Gumtree, what's good? What's up? It's set to start in a few months, which I think is going to be really important, guys. It's going to be great that we have a few months to start to show JP Morgan all of the benefits and the hardened fact-based use cases and verification and validation that goes on through the XRP distributed ledger technology every single day. Might not be to the tune of $6 trillion. The question is, could the ledger handle $6 trillion? Trial means failure, and XRP will make more sense. I believe that, honestly. Let's see, what do we got here? The homies call me Dom for short. The homies call me Dom for short. That's tight. I like that name. JP Morgan is a fraud and should be arrested. A lot of people sold and lost money because of that clown. Yes, okay, most traditional banking systems with fractional reserve lending, look up what fractional reserve lending is, guys. You need to look up a guy named Mike Maloney. I'm doing a lot of this stuff, okay? But you need to look this up. Mike Maloney, The Hidden Secrets of Money. CKJ, if you're still watching this, that was funny that it picked up that. This guy right here, I'm going to explain to you guys what happened here. As you guys could see, this was published, this video number 1. I need you to stick with me here. I'm going to try and wrap up what this process was here for me with Mike Maloney. When I started to get into investing in between 2013 and 2017, I basically got started in probably 2015, which means this video, the Money vs. Currency Hidden Secrets of Money episode number 1 came out in 2013. I was looking up videos from Mike Maloney prior. They were videos that he was releasing in between the release of this, and it wasn't this 7 or 8 part series called The Hidden Secrets of Money. At this point, from where I sit now, I've watched this entire series multiple times. Okay, I mean, I know a ton about money. I mean, literally, I know a ton. Mike Maloney is so good. You guys need to go and start with this video. I had the blessing of watching videos from Mike Maloney that were not the hidden secrets of money. I was seeing just random videos and clips from him doing podcasts and interviews with people. One of the videos that I watched, he referenced this series. This series that started 2 years before I found out who he was. I now had the opportunity to go back and watch Mike Maloney's series, which was covering information that he was talking about 2 years later when I found him. I was now able to go back and watch part 1 and part 2 and part 3 and part 4 that all took place before I found out who he was. I had the opportunity to go back and watch to see if he was just talking bullshit. If this guy was just going out and making baseless claims, none of his claims are coming true and all this crap. No. Everything that I was hearing from him were the claims that he was making 3 or 4 years ago that are now coming true. You need to go back. Look, you could see here, portable, durable, divisible, fungible. This video here specifically goes into what is the difference between money and currency. Why do we use currency to transact business? What is money? The difference. And I've tried to cover a lot of this information here for you guys. I learned a majority of what I know in regards to financial investment from Mike. I mean, it's very is. Hey, Farshad, thank you so much, man. Really, that's super sick. Thank you very much. Just, you guys gotta go look up Mike Maloney. Watch part 1. Watch video 1, and if you're not intrigued to watch the rest of them, then there's no reason for you to be invested in cryptocurrency. There's no reason for you to be invested in traditional investments either. I don't even want to click it because they're gonna demonetize the video, and we need you guys to click the ads. We need you guys to moon this. We need you guys to go on to the advertisers, all of the traders, crypto beetles, whoever's putting those Whoever's putting those advertising videos in front of you, in front of your YouTube videos, if you're going to watch CKJ, whatever the advertisement is that pops up in front of CKJ's video for you, you got to click that advertisement. You got to go let the advertisers know that cryptocurrency, just like this stupid shit talker Jamie Dimon, and now coming out with his own cryptocurrency, they're just misleading, false information providing idiots at times. The information is going to try to lead you away from what's really happening. Understand that is true, factual based information there. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to get off of that because it's interesting. Describe Bitcoin in 3 words. Crocodile skin handbag. That's really funny. Describe XRP in 3 words. Ooh, is that a challenge? It was. XRP Ninja Warrior. He challenged you. Describe XRP in 3 words. Rothschild Phoenix X. That's funny. Teresa, really, good morning. Thank you guys very much. I really do appreciate it, guys. This is now the 2nd live stream in a row that we've gotten the super chats. Obviously, I still haven't set up the tip bot, but I really do appreciate everything you guys do. Like I said, you got to interact. You have to be a part of these channels. You have to let the advertisers know that you and me and crypto and XRP and Bitcoin and the JPM coin are here to stay. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Dan, welcome. Thank you very much. And I love you guys too, honestly. It's a lot of fun. Cryptocurrency. This is about me. This is about us, CKJ. Cryptocurrency influencers are even worse than normal influencers. There, we said it. And these are normal influencers. Mike Tyson, Paris Hilton, Steven Seagal. Let's see how many of you guys can name this last one. I don't even know why they would call her an influencer, but I know who it is. Tech marketers have been using celebrity endorsements for decades. Microsoft and Apple have relied on this method to flock their goods to the masses since the 1980s. And the cryptocurrency industry, although nascent, is no different. In the beginning, one could argue the objective was to put a friendly, familiar face on a product to make it more relatable to the average Joe, the average consumer. Today, it's much more about the cool factor and reinforcing the link created between the endorser, the product, and the consumer. Thank you very much, Sarah. I really do appreciate it. Nobody can name who that one is, huh? That's really funny. Mike Tyson. Thank you very much, Sarah. Honestly, thank you guys. You guys are all the best. You guys are the best. I huddle you guys to the moon. All 51 of you guys, I huddle you. You guys are the thing that... You guys are the crypto that I hold the tightest. So thank you very much. If I could turn you guys into a coin, I would. We live in a world where celebrities or the new generation of influencers are paid to sell anything from a Miracle Diet product all the way through to makeup and even cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrency, which has long suffered from a branding problem, can certainly benefit from the seeming legitimacy celebrities bring. But it goes without saying, a dodgy partnership can directly impact the market and in turn people's virtual wallets. Thank you. Wow. Crypto Bug, thank you so much. Keep up the great work. Really enjoy watching the videos. I really enjoy making these videos. Seriously, it's the highlight of my day to wake up in the mornings and, you know, I'm going to take a screenshot. This is so cool. That's going on Twitter, guys. For a shot again? Seriously? Thank you so much. You guys, honestly, I've said this before. I want to turn you guys into my bosses. If there was a way that we could make this my job, that I would commit as much of my free time as possible to you guys because I love the channel. 17K is a good amount and diversifying also. Yeah, 17,000 XRP is a huge amount. Gwyneth Paltrow, Crypto Kev got it. Gwyneth, yeah, you might have. Paltrow. How do you spell Gwyneth Paltrow? How do you spell Gwyneth Paltrow? I guess you got it right. Gwyneth, no, did you? Let's see. Gwyneth, yeah, you got it wrong. But that's all right. Okie dokie. All right, so it's exciting to see that, guys. Honestly, it is very fun to get celebrity endorsers. Now, I don't know any celebrities right now. I used to be friends with Frankie Muniz. So if any of you guys are friends with Frankie, definitely send him a link to this video. Let him know that David is doing videos now, and he's not the only celebrity here. So That was one of the reasons that we stopped. We weren't friends anymore at one point. It was at the time that he was in a relationship with Hillary Duff, and we had met at Universal City Walk, and I was with some girls when we were young, and the girls like saw him from across the park and like started crying. So I went across City Walk to go tell him to come over, ask him to go tell him. I asked him to come over and say hi to the girls that we were with, and he very graciously came over, and we became friends. He ended up buying a cool little side story. He ended up buying the Fast and the Furious, the actual Fast and the Furious Jetta from the movie, the white one, and he came to my house, came to my mom's house, picked me up, and we went on like a huge long drive, probably like over an hour and a half in the car. So it was like a really awesome experience for me. As a fan, I'm like one of the biggest fans of the movie Fast and the Furious, that I got a chance to go in an extended long drive in one of the actual cars from the movie, which was it was a very cool moment for sure. Guess what I got my sister and girlfriend into investing into crypto? Okay, it's a small amount, but it's a start. Definitely, that is definitely a start for sure. Let's see, I got a couple more articles here. Like I said, guys, I'm going to try and keep this one short. I want you guys to be able to hold on to this information. I want CKJ to be able to come in, and Alex and everyone to be able to come in and just get that info and then go on about your day. You know, I really do appreciate it. Long-term indicator suggests that Bitcoin may be nearing the bottom, which based on that statement, it's saying that if we're looking at a triangle or a wedge, that we've still got room to go in that wedge. Alex is doing a lot of you know, technical analytics recently, so that'll be interesting to see. Bitcoin's weekly MACD has diverged in favor of the bulls. The indicator carved out a higher low in December. When did they put this out? February 14th. Even though Bitcoin's price slipped to $3,100, signaling warning bearish pressures 17 months before the mining reward halving, Bitcoin witnessed a similar MACD divergence 17 months before the previous halving in July 2016. The bullish MACD divergence indicates the cryptocurrency could be nearing a long-term bottom or may have carved out one near $3,100 in December. That said, a move from the 21-month exponential moving average, the EMA, currently at $5,334, is needed to confirm a long-term bullish reversal. Bitcoin could rise above $4,000 if the inverse head and shoulder, so you got the head, and the shoulders, okay? So you've got a shoulder, a head, and then another shoulder, which means you're carving out the downside. XRP versus BTC. Dylan, definitely an interesting question. XRP. Do something from Portugal and blockchain or XRP. Bitcoin could rise above $4,000 if the inverse head and shoulder neckline currently at $3,735 is breached. A downside break of the wedge pattern seen in the 4-hour chart could yield a retest of 3,400. And this is what we covered earlier, guys. Wells Fargo's nightmare is Bitcoin's dream come true. Oh, shoot. You guys, I think this is the first time, I honestly think this is the first time that we're getting at least a title. But, I mean, obviously it's pro-Bitcoin. But this guy, Billy, is normally a super XRP hater. It's just, I think this guy's at first I didn't think he was into cryptocurrency because my stomach gets sick when I start to read his articles. But this is the first pro crypto headline that we've actually pulled up live on our stream. Wells Fargo's nightmare is Bitcoin's dream come true. Bitcoin and the wider cryptocurrency market has stagnated over the last year as prices fall across the board. Plans for long-awaited institutional investments stalled or were put to hold. And mainstream Bitcoin and crypto adoption withered in the face of ubiquitous electronic payments and digital efforts from the traditional financial service industry. However, banking outages at the Fargo have convinced the Bitcoin faithful. Yeah, he's a Bitcoin maximalist. Did we freeze? I think we froze. Are we back or what? Did we freeze? Did we freeze? Oh, it was that ad. What? Is someone ranting right now? No, nobody's ranting. Hey, thank you, Farshad. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day, and we'll see you in the next one. Okay. Hey, welcome back, Tim. How you doing, brother? David, do you agree everyone should own at least one Bitcoin if they can afford it? Well, I mean, that's the opportune moment right there, is that I did freeze. I knew it. I think this ad tried to pop up. Anyway, as far as that's the optimal point of what you just said, is if they can afford it. I mean, if you can afford it, I mean, what? I mean, I can't make a suggestion. If you can afford something, now, if you're just basically going to be wasting your money on things that you know nothing of, I don't ever suggest that. So no, the answer is no. Silva, great, no. There is not every person should own one. You should only own one if you understand the possibilities and the benefits of owning one or two or 10 or a million. If you own one, if you're one of the few people that have taken the time to buy one, you understand the potential benefits. Just like you're going to understand the potential benefits if, I'm going to close this article. I think Wells Fargo is trying to bog down. Let's get right into this final article here. CFTC official argues against SEC grounds for disapproving Bitcoin ETFs. Brian Quintanez, a commissioner at the United States Commodity Futures and Trading Commission, the CFTC, has argued against the Securities and Exchange Commission's SEC grounds for not approving a Bitcoin exchange-traded fund. Quintanez says his remarks made during a panel at the Bipartisan Policy Center in Washington, February 12th, specifically argued that the potential price manipulation should not be a barrier to the SEC approving a Bitcoin ETF. That's very true, guys. It's very true. It shouldn't be a barrier. There shouldn't be a barrier, guys, because we don't, I mean, it's, okay. It's very interesting to see all of these things coming in because manipulation happens throughout all of the markets. There's not one entity or asset class or subject matter that's not manipulated in some form or another. Even when I read these articles to you, take this with a grain of salt. Even when I read these articles to you, my mind is instantaneously manipulating the message before it comes out of my mouth. I instantaneously, just like everybody else, I naturally will tend to manipulate. My brain is hardwired to want to give over information the way that I think it should be received. So everything is manipulated. So no, you shouldn't just shut the system down because it's manipulated. You should be willing to work with the business, especially because it's manipulated, because we need to enact confidence into this business. Okay, let's get on to Twitter real quick, guys. I'm going to try not to do too much rambling, and then we'll get back, check out the heat map and see what's going on in the markets. 43 minutes. Wow, it's crazy how fast 43 minutes passes. Well, as you see, EOS still going down. XLM. Twitter's open. Most likely a security under U.S. law. Okay, so I've only heard Tezzies. I've never heard of Tezzies or Guppies. What the heck is Tezzies or Guppies? Now they're pissed. Why is Galvatron pissed? Not secure. Galvatron, why are you using a not secure fucking website, man? You trying to... Who's getting sick of this non-stop river of bullshit like I am? I've seen and been a victim of fake news a lot in the past, but it has been an all-out assault on Ripple and XRP lately, and we all know why. Fear. Fear that after all this time, Ripple will be successful. Customers will start using XRapid. The first real-world widespread use of utility in a token will manifest. Not in Bitcoin, not in Ethereum, but in the form of XRP. As regular people in Mexico and the Philippines benefit from what has been exclusively a first world high-tech novelty until this day. And yet, despite this utopia-like progression of human technology, economics, and society, there are those that would seek to destroy and debase that progress. I won't even bother dignifying their efforts by providing links or names of relevant examples of today's fraudsters, because fake news is a perpetual endemic issue that will just keep coming. But what I will do is show you how to fight back. First, though, you need to understand why fake news exists. What motivates someone to outright lie and spin facts in order to foment a FUD piece? Money. That's it. None of these journalists have any other underlying motivation than just money. Whether it be directly through their advertising on their actual article, or the actual article they produce, or whether it be a product, their holdings, whether it be to protect their holdings that they have in other coins, their motivations can usually be traced to some form of greed. Now, we brought that up earlier, guys, is that it's really true. I mean, manipulation and greed and money, these are all real things that happen. That's it. None of these journalists have any other underlying motivation than just money. Just as the same reason that you guys got into XRP and cryptocurrencies, that you believe it's the future. You do believe that it could be life-changing. You believe that it could be life-changing, just like Emery is saying. And, you know, maybe some IOTA, you know, XRP Ninja Warrior. It's definitely true. Seems so many supposed journalists these days have no concept of journalistic integrity. In fact, I'd be hesitant to call them journalists. Real journalists strive to find the neutral middle ground where all sides are accounted for and presented. A truly balanced perspective is delivered. In stark contrast to this, if you read anything that's biased at all, then that's simply tabloid sensationalism disguised as journalism. And it's all for one purpose and one alone: advertising. There is no community quite like the XRP community. There's literally 1 million Twitter followers, unparalleled, and we all have the same fervent religiosity to our beloved XRP. Some don't, like Tony from Thinking Crypto says. You cannot have a religious affiliation to this. Unfortunately, this love is our Achilles heel. It's virtually effortless for an author to write a FUD piece and drive tens of thousands of hits to that page because of the predictable hostile reaction the XRP community heard. The authors don't care that they've pissed us off. No, in fact, that's why they want to do it. Triggering us practically guarantees a massive rush of hits to their webpage. And all they care about is that they put advertising in front of our eyes. And this is exactly what I've told you guys. The advertisers get free advertising on these pages. The ads that you skip, the ads that you click, the company names that you know, if you don't click on those advertising pages, if you skip over those ads, if you don't support this channel as easily as possible by just interacting with the advertisers, which is like the easiest form of supporting the channel outside of a super chat or a tip bot, or, you know, sharing it on Twitter or talking about it in your day-to-day life. I mean, just support the advertisers. I mean, that will bring this whole industry to a new level. All they care about is that they put advertisers in front of our eyes and they collect revenue from that. Virtually every example I've seen of FUD articles is laden with advertising. This, my friends, is their Achilles heel. I want to introduce you to a concept that for certain will empower us with the ability to root canal their motivations, rendering their efficiency to near zero. I call it the click bomb. I hope he says this. I hope he says what I think he's going to say. Let's turn our weakness into strength. When someone publishes garbage that unjustly slights XRP, let's crowdsource such a potential reaction, sending every single last one of our community to FUD articles, to click on every single ad, but don't purchase the product, of course. That invariably the sponsors of that advertising will realize that they are paying a lot of money for tens of thousands of empty clicks. That's a sick idea. That's a sick idea. We need to shatter this business model so that the fake FUD news can no longer be profitable, and sponsors will run from the hills from anything that maligns XRP unfairly. Wow, that is a great idea, dude. Wow. Let's see what's going on here. What is it? If Trump would talk about XRP, it's fast, huge, enough coins for everyone, and made with love in the U.S. Hey, this is a great idea. For those of you guys that are listening to this Galvatron idea, if there's a way to start that, that would be sick. And it would get certain platforms unmonetized from YouTube, from their channels too, you know. And like I said, that's the difference between what I'm suggesting you guys to do and clicking the advertisers, participating with the advertisers, is letting them know that you are clicking on their advertising to let them know how important it is that they're linking up with cryptocurrency. So I love that idea. Great job, Galvatron. Great job. I'm not even going to read the rest of that article. Let's get back to Twitter here. Let's hope BG123 doesn't come out now and claims this JP Morgan coin to be his 14th Feb prediction. That's funny. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. If you've not found one, retweet this. Nope. Mr. BXRP. It will be interesting to see how the new JPM coin by JP Morgan is viewed by the community and how they think it will be used and or not used. Seems weird to me that a bank would make a stable coin to pay itself, or why someone else would prefer it over their native fiat using XRP. Let's see. Who else are we following here? We'll follow some XRP people here. Jack the Rippler. Hello there. My name is Jacob Rothschild. My family is worth $500 trillion. We own nearly every central bank in the world. We financed both sides of every war since Napoleon. We own your news, the media, your oil, and your government. You probably have never heard of me. Very interesting. Is this Rainmaker? It is Rainmaker. Why am I not following Rainmaker? Why doesn't Rainmaker come in and talk to us anymore? Come by and see us. Miss you. We'll put an LOL so it doesn't seem like I'm flirting with her. Because I'm not. It is Valentine's Day, though. It'll be interesting. Yes, it will. It will, it will, it will. This is insane. A shockingly lucrative cashback card if you have excellent credit. Well, you know. All right, guys. What did we get? We got 52 minutes today, guys. I really do appreciate it. You know, the JPM coin is going to be really interesting. I really do appreciate it. CKJ, Farshad, Crypto Bug. I really do appreciate you guys. Stay at home, Dad. Welcome. 28th Art. Thank you guys all. Crypto Red Eye. George. Hey. It's good to see Miyogi again. I haven't seen you in a while. Anyway, Silva, thank you very much. Teresa, Mr. JTX, Tyson Mod Creations, you guys are the best. I really do appreciate it. Dylan, thank you. Crypto Kev, thank you. I really do appreciate this, guys. And Sarah, everybody for watching, tuning in. If you guys are still here, definitely please do share, like, subscribe, comment down below. We're going to end the live stream right now. Understand that we put up a video. Oh, I could click a button that says play an ad. Does it play it now? Okay, someone's got to let me know what that does. I clicked the button. I wonder what that did. Did that play an ad? I have no idea. Do it. I did it. I thought I did it. Maybe I accidentally did it twice. Okay, we're going to stop clicking that button. You guys got to let me know what it did. It did nothing. Well, then what's the point of it if it does nothing? Ugh. Anyway, thanks, Tim. I appreciate it. Click the play ad. Oh, what does it say? It says there. Oh, playing ad. Based on a complex criteria, some of your viewers will see an ad. Keep on streaming. That's cool. Based on a complex criteria. That's pretty cool, but it says to keep on streaming, so we're going to keep on streaming. We're going to jump into the chat, guys. Jump into the chat. Get it going. Woo! You guys some of you guys are always curious to know what my necklace is. Can you guys see me? There was an ad. Interesting. Cool. Okay, so for those of you guys who are curious, this is the necklace. You guys have asked me what the necklace is that I keep, but it's my little apple peeler. Good job. I'm glad it worked. Okay, so I didn't know that. I guess so that they do that. They do that, you know. It's really cool because I guess when you got the most people watching, you click play an ad. Dude, it's like they're, I don't know. Maybe they don't. I don't know why they don't play an ad for you. Anyway, guys, I appreciate it. Please do like, share, subscribe. Again, we put a video out a few minutes ago. in regards to cashless societies. You guys need to go watch that. I just put it up just before we started this live stream. And again, support the channel, like, share, subscribe. I really do appreciate everything, guys. You saw nothing. I don't know. I don't know, guys. And definitely don't F with David. I have an ad blocker. Oh, no, Teresa has an ad blocker. That's funny. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I guess ad blockers. And just so you guys know, the 26 of you that are still here, I've already said bye multiple times. The fact that you guys are still here obviously means you're the core supporters, the core group. I really appreciate it. I mean, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. 55 minutes in. We're gonna kill this stream now. Sun is just cresting over the hill, and I'm gonna go home, shower, wash my little butt, and get to the rest of the day. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a seriously blessed day, a great life, a great XRP, and you know what? The potential here for this JP Morgan coin, or for this to be the thing that kind of starts it. I mean, now people are going to be talking about crypto. So if XRP can help JP Morgan build that model, then we'll be all riding up to the top of Everest together. Thank you, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Teresa, thank you again. 28, Clipboard, Mr. JTX, Silva, Emery. Man, you guys really got on Emery. Gus. Yeah, it is boring, but you just came in. That's really sad. At least we have a new troll, though. We love you, trolls, though. You guys can come in whenever you're ready. Kisses. Definitely kisses, everybody. Thank you, guys. Jurgen, thank you very much. If you guys are one of the core people, I really do appreciate it. And if you're Gus, you're Gus, you know, what do you want me to say? Do I have a date today? I'm going to take a screenshot of that, because the girl that I was supposed to take out is like a knucklehead. But anyway, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for the reminder. Teresa, if you were near me, I would be taking you out on a date today. But you're not. So thank you guys very much, and we'll see you in the next episode. Be sure to go watch that video. I want that video that we posted earlier to get 1,000 views, man, and 1,000 likes. No, we can't get 1,000 likes. Won't happen. But I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Enjoy the day. Go buy some flowers. Go kiss your girlfriend. Kiss your mom. Kiss your brother. Whatever. Anyway, thanks, guys. See you later. To the moon we go.